So right now I'm going to give you something really important, which is the feedback. So all of you gave your presentations, and I appreciate your effort and your attention. And now we're going to go quickly for some feedback. So as I was saying, the feedback is as important as giving the presentation itself. So I'm going to quickly write down some stuff here, and I will give you the necessary feedback for this. So I want to make it bigger so you can see it. And here you go. Here I have, I want to make it bigger too, so you can all see it. Yeah. Now we have one part which is about grammar. The second part is about pronunciation. And the third part has to do with vocabulary that I'm telling you right now. Okay. So the first thing, in the first sentence when you were speaking about this, you're saying here, I am going talking about. The correct form here is I am going, and then this form is not correct. You should say at this point, you should say, let me just make it smaller here. So you should say, I'm going to talk, okay? I'm going to talk about. That's the first correction. The second correction is here, you were saying the pollution will be, and then you said affect us. So at this point, you have to remove the be form, and you only have to say the pollution will affect us. Okay? That's the second correction. The other observation is regarding the correct use of the comparatives. For example, more fast. The correct form for this is you have to say faster. Okay? So more fast is not accurate, right? So we just have to remove it from our memory, and we have to say that the correct form is faster. The same thing goes for more healthy. This is another grammar error, right? And I know that mistakes are very common, and I appreciate you guys making mistakes because this gives me the opportunity to give you feedback. So more healthy is not correct, right? The correct form here is healthier, right? Faster, healthier. For example, I am faster than my brother, or eating vegetables is healthier than eating a lot of sugar, for example. The other thing, or the other feedback, has to do with some pronunciation. Okay, and at this point we have this word. The pronunciation is money, money, right? Make sure you pronounce it like that, right? You have to say money. Okay. Now the observation that I have on the number 2 is here. The sound is so you say think, think, right? I'm gonna put my camera so you can see it, or you can see how it is pronounced. Just here. Okay, so the pronunciation is think, think. Okay, that's a very important thing. The next one is oxygen, oxygen, right? You have to pronounce it and say oxygen. This one sounds society, society. And here you say China, China. Okay? Money, think, oxygen, society, China. Now, we have now feedback about vocabulary. Accesible in English is accessible with double S, right? Movilizar in English is mobilize. So movilizarnos, if you conjugate it, you say we will mobilize, or we will move, or we will let's say travel, if you want to use another word. But the exact translation of movilizarse is mobilize. Now the other expression here, and this was something, actually is something very important to keep in mind. When you're talking about the expression son capaces de, The expression, the most accurate expression here is they are capable of, right? For example, you can say the students are capable of doing great things, or the students are capable of understanding on their own. Many other sentences, but the expression is they are capable of. The other expression was when you were saying los niños no se concentran. In English, you can say the children, remember it's the plural form, and then here, don't focus, right? The verb focus is concentrarse, focus. Or you can use a synonym and you can say the children get distracted, right? So you say, the children get distracted and that's why they don't learn, okay? And the last expression I want to give you feedback for is this one. When you say, los padres no los apoyan, in English you say, the parents don't support them. So the expression apoyar in English, you say support, right? So you say the parents don't support them, all right? That's the feedback I wanted to give you. Do you have any questions about the feedback I just gave?